So your father only borrowed money twice. You remember what it was for?
Yes, when I was going overseas to England, he borrowed money to buy me a set of clubs. I'll never forget, they were a set of Wilson Turf Rider clubs. I thought I'd died and gone to heaven when I saw I can still remember opening the box and they were brown and what they looked like. Have I ever thought I'd use a club like Callaway's today? I mean, it was incomprehensible. And then he borrowed money to help me go overseas, and he got an overdraft in the bank.
Your first few years as a pro, you were, I think, making like $60 a month. You occasionally
30.
had to 30. Okay, you occasionally had to hitchhike to tournaments. How well do you recall borrowing your wife's brother's pants once because you couldn't afford the clothes you wanted?
Oh, the pants. Well, I borrowed pants from a lot of people. I borrowed socks from a lot of people. You know, when I wore the shoes out, in a little hole there, I put a bit of cardboard in my shoe.
How well do you recall where you slept for your first British Open?
Well, I arrive at the British Open and I go by train. Now, Tiger Woods and Ernie Els and Phil Mickelson all flying in their jets,
right?
Which is great. I love that they're all doing well. I love the fact they're all making money. Wonderful that they're playing on good golf courses with great equipment and big money. Wonderful. But I arrived there and I got 200 pounds. That's my total wealth. 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, no tie, no belt like this, and black knitted tie, which holds my pants up, and I wear the tie at night. I can't get a room under 80 pounds, 50 pounds, expensive. But there was available, but I didn't know where. So I went and slept on the beach where they did Chariots of Fire. Slept on the beach, my waterproofs, head on my pillow on my golf bag, beautiful evening. Next day I got a room right opposite. I was watching the Dunhill tournament the other day, and I said to my wife, there's the hotel I stayed in, right opposite the green. And I went and I got a room for 10 shillings and sixpence. That's $1.50. And the next day I went down to the manager. I said, you know, there are bugs in my bed. He said, son, what do you expect for 10 shillings and 6 butterflies?
With regards to today's players, you've obviously said before, I would have loved to have made the prize money that players are making today, but you also in the same note said, I'm really glad I didn't because it's completely destroyed the camaraderie and closeness among the players. Why do you think that is?
I wouldn't say it's destroyed the camaraderie. I'm a big admirer of the young guys. I'm a big admirer of the tour. I never look at it with envy. I'm delighted they're making $1 million first prize. I'm delighted they have jets. We all worked, Hogan before us, Bobby Jones before us, Arnold Jack and the rest of us all try to promote the game so these guys could have this, and they're doing their share for the next generation. So,
but you guys would all travel together.
But it was a different world.
Okay.
And the world changes the price of survival. I used to stay at people's homes with my family during a tournament. Can you imagine telling Ricky Fowler or one of these young guys, not Ricky Fowler, somebody who has 3 kids, you and your 3 kids are going to stay privately for 3 weeks a row on the tour. That wouldn't happen. Right. And there's nothing detrimental about that. It's just a different time. They have the money. You can be 125th on the US tour today and be a millionaire. Nobody was a millionaire. Nobody ever won $1 million.
Right.
When we were playing in a tournament. Arnold Palmer won the first tournament, it was $100,000. $100,000 first prize. It was unheard of. You can be an ordinary player today and be you can be a nice golfer today and be a millionaire. You couldn't be a nice golfer in our time and win $1 million and be a millionaire.